Hi YouTubers, before I get into the video itself, I'd just like to talk about the book. This book is around Corby by Mel Jarvis, and I think it's April 2009, and we're doing a local walk, and it's on page 35. Just open it up. And it's a circular route starting at Gretton, although we didn't start at Gretton, we started at Rockingham and worked away. So we walked to Rockingham first and then we followed it round. One thing I will say, because of its age, there's a lot of houses built round Gretton. So when you're coming out of Gretton, between stage 1 and 2, the signs disappear because there's new housing estate. It was only the fact that we found, a gentleman come out of his house and told us where to go through the fields. Now, coming out from there, between 2 and 3 and 4 on this route, we had to divert because, very simply, there was bull in the fields, in one field and another field, and the two stepping places to get over the fences were overgrown with thistles and God knows what, and it was a real nightmare. And the other thing is, when you get into the what's called the Brookfield plantation at 4 and 5, they don't want you in there. There's lots of signs to do with snakes. The fence is not made for you to get over, and it's quite a dangerous area to go through. So my advice is really not do this section. And then when you come out, the plantation, there's no way of getting through the double gates, because directly opposite there's a traveller's site, and I think they've got rid of it and locked the gates. You can't get through there easily. And then you've got to walk along a main road here, very, very busy, number 6, and that is along, there's no pass on the road, and the lorries are hurtling along here, and then you go through the industrial estate, and then we ended up at Wetherspoons, which is fine. Also, if you were doing the route from like Wetherspoons along this stretch here, this is the main road to Rockingham, and the traffic is horrendous if you hit it at the shift change at the industrial estate when people are working. But we actually started from Rockingham. We didn't start from number 1, so we started from Corby, went down Rockingham Hill. This is absolutely beautiful, this walk along these fields to Gretton. And of course, because we're starting at 7, when you come to all the awkward bits, this is the bit where you're tired, and because of the diversions and things we had to do, it's supposed to be 8 miles, it's probably 10 and a half miles in total if you're starting from Corby. Without the Ordnance Survey map, we would have been really struggling, especially in the plantation, and also following some of these old railway line tracks. You know, so my advice is you've got to have an Ordnance Survey map to do this walk. So I hope you enjoy the video. That's up next. Please subscribe and like. We're doing a local walk, and which one we've not done before, and it's not too bad a walk, I don't think. And
I should wait till you come back.
Yeah. Well, it's
you've got to finish climbing.
It's walks around Corby, and the book's called, and we've got to walk down Rockingham Hill to join the Jurassic Way, and it goes
to Gretton, and it's probably about 4.5 miles there. We're not 100% sure. Let's see how we get on. We'll go as far as we feel like doing, and we've got a bit of a packed lunch with us. Salad,
Yeah,
pork pie, orange, water to drink. You got a water container? Yeah, I've got a water container each. And it's cool today, and you can see how grey it is. And we're just walking across Corby Triangle at the moment, which is like the football ground, the athletic stadium, tennis courts and rugby. It's all here. Yeah, this is the road I was talking about. We don't like walking along. And guess what? It's one of those blooming scooters. I hate them. This is looking over the valley, which we're going to walk along. And this is Rockingham Hill. Looks good, doesn't it? Be good. Be good to get away from the road. It's quite a steep hill. Looks like there's some cyclists having a rest on the bench. There's a seat there. Look over the valley. The castle's on the left of us, behind over that way. But, I think that's where we're going. We're going across that field, past that old tree. So I want to have a look at that old tree. The signpost there from the main road points us down here, and this is where you get your Land Rovers serviced and things like that. And I can see a sign on a gate down there, Jane. Just discovered this little cottage, didn't even know it existed. Look at that. Yeah, we'll go down there. Yeah. This tree was standing when we first come to Corby, and look at it now. Gosh, look at that. That is stunning. I like that. Yeah, that's a lovely field. That's wheat, isn't it, or barley? Yeah, I think it's wheat. What I like about it is,
ready to be harvested.
yeah, but it's not very tall, which is what they grow it nowadays, and there's not many weeds in it. Look, there's one weed there,
Really
and normally you see the weeds sticking up. There's one or two I can see, but it's pretty good. The birds will like it when they harvest it. There'll be plenty of seeds for them. Well, we've got some lovely blue sky now. Lovely field. Right on that hill in the distance, there's a white building and a church. I think it's a marquee. It's Neville Holt. And we go to see that hedge. I think we do. I think there's a sign on that post. Yeah, there's a little wooden bridge and a sign. Yeah, it's good. Look at all these lovely blue flowers. You thought it was?
I don't know what it is.
No, we're not sure. I'll get it on the camera.
Wax is blue, but I don't know.
No.
Not harebells, I don't know what they are.
Yeah, I've got
Look.
a picture of them.
Yeah.
And then this is different. This is different.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
Don't know what this is either. That's lovely, that is. The wind's come up a bit, but looking back, the castle's above that fence there. But what I'm looking at here, the wind's come up. It's lovely grass that's blowing in the wind. This video probably needs calling the video of old trees. Yeah, old dead trees. In through the... Are you still there? It's hidden, this one, isn't it? Oh, God blimey.
you were lost looking for it, you wouldn't find it.
No. Oh. That was another bridge. That was awkward to find. Yeah, I think it's that way. Now this is the Welland Valley, and round there, that corner is Harringworth Viaduct with all the arches. Then the church over there is Caldicott, if it's visible on the camera, and behind my finger that's Rockingham Castle, that building there is showing up. And James, we're still going up at the moment, coming out the valley. We're now in Gretton village. I'm really not sure where we are. It's well marked, isn't it? Gretton Recreational Park, and there's some sunflowers there. Gretton Jurassic Park. Oh, do you want to go on the train?
No.
I do. Can I go on the train?
No.
Oh, I like that thing. Can I have a go on this? Oh, can I have a go on this, please? Go on. Oh, that'd be great. We decided not to go across this field. Warning, bullet in field. Hello. We're this size, you can't get at us. The wind's come up and we decided not to go through the field, and I think this is an old railway line, but we're not sure. Air's blowing. Well, this last part of the journey so far has been nothing but bloody hassle. Yeah, look at it. You've got a elasticated spring orange thing. There's the sign. We come across this fields. The two styles that way, there's balls in the field, and they were that overgrown you couldn't get through. And now we've got to get down here. This is where we're going to get lost in here, you know. We've got lost before.
Plantation on many six-sided covers, water-filled holes. Oh, potentially dangerous, should be avoided, but keeping to the footpath. There should be no problems. You will also be walking above the Corby Tunnel. Keep straight along the wide avenue between the trees to a junction with several other tracks. Ignore the tracks to the right and left and the one that goes sharply back to the left. Carry straight on and then slightly angled right.
Okay. Dogs must be on the lead and beware of makes. Snakes. Oh, spooky. Right. Got to keep to the path. Which one? Yeah, the tunnel. We're going to go over the tunnel, I think, Corby Tunnel. Okay. Yeah. I'm wearing out, I tell you. God, it's very interesting. I think without the Ordnance Survey map, I think we would have been in trouble by now. Because everything's altered so much. Right, we've done the really nasty, horrible bit of the journey now. Just got to walk through this small industrial estate, and at the end is Wetherspoons. Hooray! And then we're just going to cross the main road to get home then, and back to the housing estates. So what is it, 8.5 miles? Yeah. No Rockingham hill to climb.